Fanagalo, the term, literally means it looks like this. Murder. Ifana jengale. Fanagalo. It looks exactly like this. Why are you so dumb? Why are you so dumb? Why wouldn't you see it looks like? Like I said before, it'll make me laugh like a pumpkin. So I wanted to tell that joke. Apparently Comrade President knows how to speak. He's got some skill, y'all. We need to ask Comrade President to address the nation. To address Comrade Cyril Matamela Ramaphosa. You need to address the nation in his Fanagalo. That would be so cracking, man. And Nina Niegumon. Shut us down, oh Comrade President. Comrade President. He's got some skill, yo. You need to get to know Comrade President in a personality. Hey, man, you will get to love him, man. Especially when it comes to his skill with Fanagalo. I know he watches my videos. I know he doesn't need to tell me. I know he watches my videos, our videos. Big up, Comrade President. Hey, Niegumon, Comrade President. Askis. I don't know if you have evidence, just present the evidence. What the Comrade President is called. Stop just innuendos. So I want to tell you a joke, and this joke involves Comrade President in good light. Otherwise, I wouldn't be telling the joke. I solemnly swear not to tell the secrets of the Republic of South Africa or the secrets of the African National Congress to whom it may not concern. Okay. A long time ago, while we were exiled South African refugees, freedom fighters, ANC never liked us to be called refugees. They say call us freedom fighters. In Morogoro, in East Africa, in Tanzania, Comrade President, long before he dreamt of becoming president, Cyril Ramaphosa, Matamela Ramaphosa, came to visit us in Solomon Mahlangu Freedom College, SOMAFCO. If you heard of the Morogoro Conference of the ANC, the monumental Morogoro Conference of the ANC from the Amachulias. Well, I grew up there. So Comrade President came to visit us, and by the way, his brother, Freddie Ramaphosa, if I recall well, I was a child, was my school principal. So we were under a big, solid, structured tent. It's like a pyramid. We used to call dome. And somebody in that meeting decided to ask a question to Comrade President. He was leader of mine workers in Fanagalo. This is where I'm going to laugh like a clown. Apparently, Comrade President speaks Fanagalo. Now, the African National Congress is a very multilingual big tent organization. We speak all kinds of Portuguese, Kiswahili, Afrikaans, isiZulu, Sisotho, Setswana, Xitsonga, Shangaan, you name it. It's a very, very multilingual environment. But we had never, as children, we just never heard Fanagalo. We were aware of it. You know, we never had people who worked underground in the mines so much in East Africa, okay, in our side. For the internationals, let me tell you what Fanagalo is. Imagine somebody who's a newsreader or a news reporter on BBC.
I'm Andrew Harding, and this is a documentary on the BBC World
Attempting
Service.
to speak isiZulu. Poto.
I'm Andrew Harding, and this is the documentary on the BBC World Service.
Then you will end up with Fanagalo. Fanagalo is an Esperanto. It's a language made up hodgepodge of many languages, English and isiZulu, and to satisfy the colonial masters, white authorities. It's a Creole, patois. So it's a pidgin. It's a pidgin mashup of isiZulu, English, and other Southern African languages. It's just one big ugly mess. It has a few other names. Fanagalo has more than one name. I will tell you two of them that are really, really, they get me cracking. Isilololo. Lo in isiZulu means kind of sort of this one. It's short for Lona. That means this one, referring to an animate human person, for example. Lona. This one, like this person. If it were inanimate, like an object, it would be Lena. So when you say law, it's like you're saying this one, but in short. So when you say isi lo lo lo, that means the language of this one, this one, this one. Funny as crap, let me tell you. The other name for Fanagalo may not be politically correct in this day and time, but it's just a fact. It's just one of those blistering truths that existed in the past that may not be politically correct in the now time, in the moderns. Is, believe it or not, Isilungu boy. I don't know if I should try to translate that to you, or, people get offended. But it's important you know where we were historically, okay? And I have to translate for that purpose. The word, the name, the noun for a Caucasian person in isiZulu, in Zulu, is mlungu. And I know it's not appropriate, but that's what it means, okay? So when you say isilungu boy, that means it's like you're saying, literally, the translation would be the language of the white man boy. That is because in the mines, the mine workers in Southern Africa, in South Africa, South Africa is wealthy because of the gold underneath and diamonds underneath the terrain of Southern Africa and Botswana and Namibia. The men overseeing the mine workers were white men, colonial masters. So they used to refer to our grandfathers boys, like they had no sense, like boys, like children, okay? Minimize them, humiliate them, embarrass them, harass them with demeaning names like boy. So what our foreparents did was used to speak in code in a way that they reversed it. They reversed everything. And so Isilungu boy would be like the white man who's a boy. And the colonial white Caucasian masters, slave barons, plantation barons, just never had any idea that we had names for them too. And if they should find out, like Bakramasa in Jamaica, Bakramasa in the Caribbean throughout, Bakramasa.